We're live. Welcome to episode 13 of Sunday Evening Live. Today we have Michael Brookens, who I met in college and where they started the acapella group Six Appeal, who's now a two-time world champion. So, not every day you get a performance with an acapella world champion. So, with no further ado, here's some music.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Thanks very much. Welcome. My name's Michael Brookens. This is Nate Hance, and we're going to do some stuff.
This is Mr. Rogers.
I'm Mr. Yeah, I never anticipated how hard it was to put on shoes and a cardigan in one A section of a song. That was like a lightning speed round. That was like, ugh, okay.
The best part was he came in today and he asked if I wanted an encouragement.
Oh yes, I have these. I don't know where I found these at a gas station. They're Mr. Rogers encouragements, and they've been helping me stay in good voice.
It encouraged me for the show.
Encouragement, truly.
Should we do a little Green Day?
A little Green Day,
Why
yeah,
not?
for the kids. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. Oh, it all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. And am I just paranoid, or am I just stoned? All right, Nate. Nate Hance, everybody. Oh, sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. And am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? And am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? Thank you very much. So as you can tell, this evening is going to be a smattering of different types of music. That was, I think, we just were like, let's do some songs.
Yeah, we just wanted to do some Green Day, and then we decided to have anyone heard Green Day's Ragtime before? That was the first. Well, should we go classical?
Yeah, so this one is kind of a strange tune. This is, again, a bunch of mishmash, but it's in like the classical realm, generally speaking classical. Although it's from French romantic art song. It's an Argentinian dude who learned how to compose in the French style, who composed this next one. It's called A Cloris. It's a love song.
À venir changer ma fortune pour la félicité des cieux. Tout ce qu'on dit de l'ambroisie ne touche point ma fantaisie. Au prix de grâce de tes yeux, tout ce qu'on dit de l'ambroisie ne touche point ma fantaisie. Au prix de grâce
Thanks very much. All right, I think just right into the next one. I think needs no introduction. She can kill with a smile, she can wound with her eyes, she can ruin your faith with her casual lies, and she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe you. And she'll take what you give her as long as it's free. Yes, she steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. Oh, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind, and she'll promise you more than the Garden of Eden, and she'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. But she brings out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. Oh, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. She's frequently kind, she's suddenly cruel. She can do what she pleases, she's nobody's fool. But she can't be convicted, she's earned her degree twice. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you, but she's always a woman to me. Thank you very much. And once again, if you're just joining us online, start at the beginning. What are you doing here? No, thanks for joining in. That song, when we were preparing it, I found it kind of poignant because Nate and I were both in a very special, exclusive club, which I don't know if you know exists yet, and that club is Getting Married During COVID.
Yeah, not the club that we thought we were getting into.
No, it's not the club we thought originally, but you'll notice that there's some love music, and our lovely wives are here tonight, so thank you for coming and being here. And the rest of you as well, but that song was specifically... It's funny, because I brought this up to Nate in rehearsal, and I was like, actually, we should say something about our wives. And he was like, she's always a woman? That song's awful. This is like talking smack about it. And I was like, no, she's a three-dimensional modern woman who has flaws, but is still... Anyway, that one we can argue about it later.
You can weigh in the comments.
Yeah.
And after the show, if you think She's Always a Woman is a
derogatory.
a loving song or a non-loving song.
Is it derogatory? I don't know.
All I know is that he doesn't want to sing it anymore because he wrote about his ex-wife and he doesn't want to give her any more time.
Right. I feel like we could use both sides to like really back that one up, because no matter which side you come down on, that's not a good situation to be in. But yeah, it's still a beautiful song.
Don't get married 8 times like Billy Joel.
Don't. End at 7.
Well, do you want to tell them about this next song?
This next one is going to kind of come out of left field. This is technically operetta, but it's everybody's favorite, Gilbert and Sullivan. I think we'll leave it at that.
Okay, here we go.
Somebody who's used to bragging about themselves. We don't know what that's like, do we? I am the very model of a modern major general of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I am very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem I am teeming with a lot of news, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
All right, Nate. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, in matter vegetable, and animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
I'm impressed.
That was It's hard.
I know I'm thinking it's a Greek conference, that's a paradox. I answer hard to proxies, I have a pretty taste for paradox. I quote an elegiacs, all the crimes of Heliogabalix, conic second floor, peculiarities, parabolus. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Gerardo's and Zophanies. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes, and I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. And whistle all the airs from that inferno and spin it for.
And whistle all the years from that inferno.
It's a tough one. That'll do. Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Caractacus' uniform. In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by Mavelon and Bravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat. When I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy.
Strategy?
Ah. They'll say about a major general has never sat a G.
Say a major general never sat a G. Say a major general better than sat a G. And then a better something like that.
Close enough. For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventury, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
All right. I would personally like to extend a round of applause to Hance for being able to do that on the piano and back up at the same time. That ain't easy. So that's amazing.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
It is a lot of words, which you don't really realize until you get into the song.
Yeah. I got half of them, I think.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed you got all of those.
I got most of them. There were a couple. The mustache gets in the way a lot.
I don't think anyone noticed that you missed any words.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's the trick. You do everything super fast. And
Nobody rewind.
No one knows. Since we have a little break here, can you tell them about your the group that you founded?
Oh, yes.
In college.
And
our you founded our freshman year in college. Freshman
year in college, Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota, on firm foundation. It was a local acapella group that I helped found freshman year of school, and now it has been a full-time living since 2010. And has taken us all over the world and the United States, and we've been very fortunate to perform for a lot of people. And but of course, seeing Nate at the same time doing the same thing, touring, being on all kinds of cruise ships and performing all. Yeah, it's cool just to link back up in Minneapolis, and we had music theory together. We were in he was on the instrumental side of things, and I was on the vocal side of things, but we always liked each other. Or I liked you, I don't know.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, look them up, Six Appeal. I believe your first performance was Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
It's true, which is
Freshman Talent Show?
In the acapella community, that's like one of the,
Rockapella,
iconic moments. Yeah, rockapella. Yeah, he knows.
I know that one.
He knows.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I was enough. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. And you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. And you asked me to stay over. I said, I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you'd never know. 'Cause I played it cool when I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye, and I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day will get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. I've come so far, my dear, and I hope it shows. And I'm gonna love with you till we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts. 'Cause you were always there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. 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 Thank you. It's a tune by James Arthur.
Yeah, nice. Thanks everyone for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. We got lots of people watching, so thanks for tuning in. And after you're done, make sure you check out Six Appeal.
Yes.
Easy name to remember.
It is, until you start, getting confused on whether it's like a number 6 or a letter 6. Actually, both ways will find you to us, but you should spell it out.
I remember a time that you guys had more than 6 people, and that was very confusing.
It's true. Like our sophomore and junior years of college, like we couldn't count. It was embarrassing because we would. And then there was a time briefly when we early on, 2010, where we had to do a show with 5 people, and it was for a middle school, and all they could do was ask, "Why are you called Six Appeal?" And we're like, "'Cause the audience is the 6th member."
Oh, that's a classic line right there.
It didn't convince them. I know we did like the Mr. Rogers thing, but I'm dying of heat, so I'm gonna.
It's getting a little hot in here, yeah. Should we do another mashup?
Let's do it.
This is the Michael Brookens original mashup.
It is.
World premiere.
I have a, this, we thought we'd throw some spaghetti against the wall, see if it sticks. Yeah, what I got, you got, it might be hard to handle, like a flame that burns a candle. The candle feeds the flame, oh yeah. But I got full stock, thoughts and dreams are scattered. If you pull them all together, and I can't explain, oh yeah. Well, you make my dreams come true. You make my dreams come true. Oh, on a night in bed, the dreams become a screamer. When the messing with the dreamer can laugh it in the face. Oh yeah, twist and shout my way out and wrap yourself around me. 'Cause I ain't the way you found me, and I'll never be the same. Oh yeah, yeah, well you make my dreams come true. You make my dreams come true. All right, Hance, show us what you got.
I'm down on my daydream. Oh, the sweet walk should be over by now. You, yeah, you make my dreams come true. You make my dreams come true. You make my dreams come true. Give it up for Sir Elton on the keys, everybody.
Mr. Daryl Hall.
Hall and John. That's the name of
right.
that duo, right?
Hall and John. If you didn't catch it, that was Benny and the Jets with You Make My Dreams Come True.
Yes.
You
In case
make
your
me-
mind has snapped in half, that's kind of what we were going
We
for.
need a name for that, though.
We do. We need like a name for that style of mashup.
No, for this actual one.
Oh, for this one?
Benny and the...
You make my jet come true?
You Make My Jets Come True.
Benny and the Dreams?
Benny Makes My Dreams Come True?
Yes, I like it. Benny makes
Okay.
my dreams come true.
There we go. It's decided.
Anointed. Yes.
We actually, I think we have time to do some Leonard Skinner if you want.
Some Scannerd. Okay.
Any Leonard Skinner fans?
Probably.
Okay, we got one.
Got one in the house.
Well, we
Thanks.
got some online. If
Thanks,
you're
hon.
if you're a Skinner fan online, let us know. Sorry, I'm not responding to all the comments, but I will later.
Yeah. This
We've
is
been told we should do a full-on 10-song Elton John mashup.
a 10-song. Well, we'll get back to you on that.
I do have a mashup on YouTube that's 20 Elton John piano intros in one medley. So
In one medley?
yeah, one medley.
Linked after this video, folks.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Yeah, but we need to do one of our own. That'll be our
Oh, yeah.
sometime this year.
Yes.
We'll do
that'd
one.
be sweet.
Sweet. Did we do some Leonard Skinner now?
Scannerd, yeah. I'm originally from Kansas, so this kind of makes me feel there's a Skinner presence in Kansas, I feel like. Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my youngest son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, oh, and they will pass. You'll find a woman, yeah, you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there's someone up above. And be a simple kind of man, or be something you love and understand. Yeah, baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is inside your soul. And if you do this, oh baby, if you try, all that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
Boy, don't you worry. You'll find yourself. Follow your heart, oh, and nothing else. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Hey, baby, be a simple kind of man, or be something you love and understand. Yeah, baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? All right.
Yeah.
A little Skinnerd for the folks back home.
This is why I wanted you to do a show with me, because you're a very versatile vocalist.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
How about your tickling skills? That's
My tickling
your
skills.
tickling skills. Your tickling skills. Yeah, I mean, you're the one maneuvering and doing all the awesome. Like, it's been really. When we were preparing this, I was just like, I'm used to preparing a song. Like, for acapella stuff, you got to do it a long time in advance, and we just kind of show up and did some stuff. So, yeah, it's been really
That's
fun.
what the title of the show is. We showed up and we did some stuff.
We showed up and we did some stuff.
If you are online, if you feel like there's a tip jar information, not required, but if you feel like
Yeah.
we're both working musicians.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes working.
You know what though? Yeah, infrequently working. You know, if you do feel like it, feel free. Also, if you don't feel like it, still do it. I mean, just kidding. Joke.
Tip a negative amount, and then we owe you.
Oh, is that how that works?
I'm gonna start a platform where you can tip a negative amount.
I think it's called an invoicing
I believe
software.
you're right. That's called an invoice.
Okay. That's
Wow.
amazing. I like that.
That's a good idea. Should we do another mashup?
Yes. This is this is a special one because I was like, you want a broad artistic experience, right? When you put on a show. So why not make one of those experiences mild frustration? So this one is for all of you who like a little bit of mild frustration. Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe the heart goes on and on. Once more, you open up the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart goes on and on. Once more, the door, my heart goes on and on.
I think it's lovely.
Thank you, you too.
Should we do another verse?
Why not?
Okay.
We're killing time. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you, one true time I'd hold to. In my life we always go on, near, far, wherever you are. I believe the heart goes on and on. Once more, you open up the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart goes on and on. Once more, the door, you're in my heart. It does go on.
Excellent ending there.
That song ends by me crashing through the music stand and
Yeah.
then holding onto a door for the better part of an hour.
Is that thumbs up or thumbs down for that?
That could go either way. I understand.
I think it's a new Christmas classic.
Is it? Or this is how we get Christmas music more in the rest of the year, right? We need more "O Holy Night" in June.
Maybe we'll do a whole show that's Christmas tunes with non-Christmas tune words.
I like that. I like that.
See? And we could.
Yeah, I don't even know what we would do for. There's a whole new possibility. We just spawned a new genre.
Wow. Look at us.
This is why you come to Nate's performances on Sunday night.
Ideas.
Yeah, spawning genres.
By the way, next week I have Monique Blakey, who is singing some soul and R&B. So something completely different from this. So you can tune in online or come in person next week as well. So keep an eye out for that. Time for some Jeff Buckley.
Some Jeff Buckley, who, I mean, I'm a big fan of Nirvana, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Jeff Buckley is the biggest loss of the 90s. So rest in peace, Jeff Buckley.
Yeah.
Looking out the door, I see the rain fall upon the funeral mourners, parading in the wake of sad relations as the shoes fill up with water. Maybe I'm too young to keep good love from going wrong, but tonight you're on my mind, so you'll never know. Broken down and hungry for your love, with no way to feed it. Where are you tonight? Child, you know how much I need it. Too young to hold on, and too old to just break free and run. Sometimes a man gets carried away when he feels like he should be having his fun, and he's much too blind to see the damage he's done. 'Cause sometimes a man must awake to find that really he has no one. So I wait for you when I burn. Oh, will I ever see your sweet return? Oh, will I ever learn how, lover, you should have come over, and it's not too late. Lonely is the room the bed is made, the open window lets the rain in. Oh, burning in the corner is the only one he dreams he had you with him. My body turns and yearns for a sleep that won't ever come. Sometimes a man gets carried away when he feels like he should be having his fun, and he's much too blind to see the damage he's done. 'Cause sometimes a man must wake to find that really he has no one. So I wait for you when I burn. Oh, will I ever see your sweet return? Oh, will I ever learn how, lover, you should have come over, 'cause it's not too late. Should have come over. It's not too late. Thanks. Thank you. And again, if you don't know Jeff Buckley, he is one to check out.
Yeah, and that was kind of based off the Jamie Cullum version a little bit as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Jamie Cullum, I believe, as a Brit, he smokes more cigarettes than most of the Western Hemisphere put together. Which, I mean, I was kind of getting into by the end of that song. That was.
Yeah, we need to get you. Well,
Woo.
I wouldn't recommend cigarettes. I guess not good for your.
Oh,
lungs.
no. No.
If you haven't checked out Jamie Cullum, he's one of my favorite jazz pianists, singers. Super talented guy.
Amazing musician.
Let's see how everyone on Facebook is enjoying. Thank you, Facebook and YouTube, and people in person. We have a holy trinity of viewership: Facebook, YouTube, and Bloomington, Minnesota.
All three.
All three. I want to do a little jazz.
Sweet. Love it.
Can you teach me tonight?
Yeah. Let's get into it. We'll start with the basics and then. Did you say I got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is the perfect spot to learn. Teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it, right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. Teach me tonight. The sky's a blackboard high above you. If a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight.
Nathan Hance, everybody, even from home. The sky's a blackboard high above you. If a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight. Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight. Teach me tonight. Yeah. Sweet. This one's going to need a little bit of a setup. In getting our smattering of songs, we've dipped into some jazz and some classic rock and some other various operetta, whatever. We call those mashups and stuff too. But this one is a little different. It is technically music theater, but it's small music theater. It's by a composer named Jason Robert Brown, who, if you know what's coming, because he has a certain style. And it's a bit modern, but he really captures human interaction really well. Which you'll see in the way this next song is put together. But this is from a selection from his musical Last 5 Years, which is about a 5-year relationship between two very different but in love people. So, hope you enjoy. There are people, and they are publishing my book. And there's a party that they are throwing. And though you've made it very clear that you're not going, I will be going. And that's done. But what's it really about? Is it really about a party, Kathy? Can we please for a minute stop blaming and say what you feel? Is it just that you're disappointed to be touring again for the summer? Did you all think that this would be easier than it's turned out to be? Well, then talk to me, Kathy. Talk to me. If I didn't believe in you, we wouldn't have gotten this far. If I didn't believe in you and all of the 10,000 women you are, if I didn't think you could do anything you ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you'd come through somehow. The fact of the matter is, Kathy, I wouldn't be standing here now. If I didn't believe in you, we wouldn't be having this fight. If I didn't believe in you, I'd walk out the door and say, Kathy, you're right, but I never could let that go. Knowing the things about you I know, things when I met you 4 years ago, I knew. It never took much convincing to make me believe in you. Don't we get to be happy, Kathy? At some point down the line, don't we get to relax without some new tsuris to push me yet further from you? If I'm cheering on your side, Kathy, why can't you support mine? Why do I have to feel I've committed some felony, doing what I always swore I would do? I don't want you to hurt.
I don't want you to sink. But you know what I think? I think you'll be fine. Just hang on and you'll see. But don't make me wait till you do to be happy with you. Would you listen to me? No one can give you courage. No one can thicken your skin. I will not fail so you can be comfortable, Kathy. I will not lose because you can't win. If I didn't believe in you, then here's where the travelogue ends. If I didn't believe in you, I couldn't have stood before all of our friends and said, this is the life I choose. This is the thing I can't bear to lose. Trip us or trap us, but we refuse to fall. That's what I thought we agreed on, Kathy. If I didn't believe in you, I wouldn't have loved you at all. Now, can you please just put on your dress and we'll go? Can you do that, please, for me? Kathy? Thank you. Yeah, not to take a dive for this, emotional, or I don't think it's sentimental, but and the last year has been hard on all of us, and it was just a really, I just feel very lucky to be with the person that I'm with. As we were preparing the third time for a wedding that was changing rapidly by the minute, the couple above us was just like, yeah, you remember, they were like, the cops were called, like they were just fighting all the time and eventually ended up separating, and that was kind of ominous to live directly underneath that as you're trying to become married. But yeah, it's been a tough year, and I'm happy to have somebody to help me through it. So yeah, love you too.
Yeah. Let's do some Sam Smith.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Kick it up a little bit. My heart up when the rest of me is down. You enchant me even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found. I feel we're close enough. Could I lock in your love? I feel we're close enough. Could I lock in your love? Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching on to you. I'm so encaptured, got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored, hold me tight within your clutch. How do you do it? You got me losing every breath. What did you give me? we're close enough? Could I lock in your love? I feel we're close enough. Could I lock in your love? Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching on to you. Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching on to you. To you. I feel we're close enough. Could I lock in your love? I'm latching on to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This is the fun thing of this. I get to throw them for loops.
I like it. It's fun. It's different. It's different than doing. I mean, first of all, performing with instruments is a kick. This is great. This is great.
Yeah, you don't.
I see why
perform
people
with
do
them.
this. This is fun.
But yeah, seriously, check out Six Appeal when you're done with this show. Well, your last video was a video of you performing at Vanity Fair, right?
That's true. We just dropped it this last week. It's a song called Finesse, but it's a compilation we put together of our experience performing, I think, for the third time at the Vanity Fair Oscars party in Hollywood last year, right before everything went locked down. So it's like the last time you see all of the celebrities without masks on. It was really cool. And people often ask, like, do you just freak out because everybody you've ever seen in a movie is walking by? No, because you have no idea who they are until they're already past you. Because it looks like a regular person. Their face isn't huge. So, but it's amazing. Check it out, Six Appeal. And also, if you guys, for those of you who this is your first experience on Nate Hance Sunday night a-thon, that's not what it's called, but
Sunday Evening Live.
Yeah, Sunday evening. Thank you. Sunday evening live a-thon. No.
Yeah, you can check out my on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify.
Yeah.
Nate Hance.
You do this every week. I'm blown away. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm doing one more next week, then I'm taking a break. But
okay. Well, one more.
we're doing 14 episodes then. That's the first season.
Sweet.
Next season starts sometime.
You're like a podcast.
I'm like a sports season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this last one we're going to leave you with is Nate and I are both performing musicians, and it's really been great to perform it live for some of you and digitally for some of you. Thank you so much for being a part of live music, and we can't wait to perform for you in person, but until then, this has been a really nice stand-in for live performance. So we'll see you next time, and thanks for tuning in, and have a wonderful evening, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are.
And thank you to my wife, Kelly, for controlling and doing all the video work in the live stream, and for Kyle Truex for doing the sound. So give them a live and a virtual hand.
Give him a thumbs up.
Give them a thumbs up, exactly.
Yeah.
Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dream. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar, and you'll live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall surround you. Feel it, hear it, closing in around you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind, and your darkness of the no, you cannot fight the darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey to a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my soul take flight. Help me make the music of the night.
Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. This is a really fun concert. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks, man.
And we'll see you all next week. And a good night to all.
Good night.